Okay, I think we're in endgame now. We're in space.
This is the bridge. No anomalies to report in nearby
Looks like all the
sectors.
folks from Aster are a bit excited.
Understood.
And confused about being on a spaceship for the first time.
I better set a good example. He said he was gonna show everyone around, but never really said where. Guess I should drop by the common area first.
Ray,
Hey, did my brother behave on your tour?
Antonio is much more of a gentleman than you.
Aw, thank you. So, what do you think of the Aldous?
How should I put it?
It's incredible! Every last bit of it! Nothing short of incredible!
Every aspect of life here is like another world. No, another dimension. It's all so astounding. I don't know where to begin.
Let me say this. Preventing him from wandering off whenever I look elsewhere is proving quite a difficult task.
I know full well that this journey will be difficult, but it is quite thrilling to think I will experience what was spoken of in Larkus for myself.
What
Glad
was...
to hear it. You're welcome to wander and check everything out at your leisure. Any questions? Feel free to ask Antonio or myself. On that note, Chloe,
Yes, Captain.
if you hear a voice come out of that, do what it asks, okay?
Yes. Understood.
We've prepared rooms for each of you in the living quarters. Rest up as much as you can until we rendezvous with the Vela Gulf.
I wish we could see more of what they think of space.
I have investigated Captain Curtis Aldridge. The record of his career suggests that he is quite the seasoned veteran.
But is he legit?
You need to make sure you show Leticia and the others the ropes of how things work out here in space, right?
Your family must be one of the great houses of this sea of stars.
Not really.
Beggars belief that you, of all people, could come from such a distinguished lineage.
I've been trying to hide it.
What should we do with this cargo addressed to Veer? We've lost contact with Veer Prime, so we'll probably have to dispose of it as undeliverable. Lola's from the same planet. Could I give it to her to take? It's so tough not being able to go home.
So where is she? She came with us, right?
When I heard a Federation vessel was sighted, I thought for sure they were coming to take us in.
Captain, please tell Maester Midas not to touch anything in engineering.
delivering the letter. I'm sure my husband is resting a bit easier now.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
I know his little lie was all out of care for me. It was a lovely letter, and extremely thoughtful of him. It felt almost as if he was still here. It just goes to show, his essence still carries on in the world.
There are reports that Imperial forces opposed to peace with the Kingdom have started a rebellion. Sir Raymond, as one of the few men familiar with the Tyrannus, I would ask you to investigate these reports and suppress the rebellion, if true. Thank you for your cooperation. We must quell the flames of rebellion ere they spread.
I know you are.
Give me cargo address to Veer. You see, even if I wanted to deliver it, it's just not possible. But even if I can't help, you might be able to. Please take it in my stead.
Wait, what do I do with it?
Leaving combat area. Remain vigilant. Copy.
That's 2800 damage and it's still alive.
Threat neutralized.
Better all the time.
Threat neutralized. Locked and loaded.
Watch and learn.
Spotted!
Then,
Assault. Perfect. Eat this. Threat neutralized. Here I come.
Well, that's over with.
They don't move right from me. That looked like it hurt. Destroyed. Threat neutralized. I'll get there eventually. Insufficient output. Destroys.
steady, everyone.
Warning. Energy levels low.
Very impressive.
Acceleration. Insufficient to destroy. Neutralized.
We'll go always. Not yield. Fight, everyone. We must ensure we are
Energy levels low.
This will leave them all.
Destroy.
Eat this.
Go. Insufficient output. Neutralized.
The enemy is
Fight warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output.
Stop resisting.
Chance of survival dropping. Item obtained. Assault. Warning. Energy levels low. Destroy.
This ends.
You rang? This go to waste.
Being a hero runs in the family. Now that's what I call a 10 out of 10.
Enemies up ahead.
Ready yourselves. Will not. Gotcha. There's that second wind. Destroy.
Was this a dead end before?
So the reports of rebellion were true. I am grateful that you were able to thwart their efforts swiftly.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
Although the war is over, we have no shortage of laggards to contend with. There is much yet to accomplish. Ere true peace graces this land.
You delivered it? No, you took it? Well, if Lola is okay with that, then it's fine.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
2 moonstones, what do I do with them?
There are so many planets. So many different people. We all have a home somewhere. We're not just carrying physical things like cargo. We're carrying all our feelings with us. You know?
Where did it go?
I guess Theo was a no-show?
Albert and I did ask him to come along, but he refused, citing the lack of laborers and post-war affairs, the need for negotiation with the Empire, and assisting Lola with the Tyrannus. He asked that I worry not of home, and to instead focus on my journey
And not to
the
mention,
stars.
he's got stuff to answer for back home.
Huh, understandable. Tough position. But I'm sure working for the betterment of the kingdom will help him feel better, right?
I think so too.
We need to find out what Boldor is up to. Not just for Osirius and Vale, but for Theo as well.
Agreed.
Wonder what Marielle's up to. She was up on the bridge last I saw her.
An entire galaxy full of items new to the eye. Be still, my beating heart.
He's having an emotion.
Midas was poking around a moment ago. You didn't break anything, did he? Simply say the word and I shall clap some restraints on him.
Yeah. You gotta clap him one.
This is the bridge. Taking the crash course, I see?
There's so much to learn. I'd like to at least get a little more familiar with the Aldous before we meet up with the Vela Gulf, so that I may be of some use if the situation turns bad.
Don't push yourself too hard. You must be plenty tired as it is.
I can't allow myself to be tired. I don't want this to be a repeat of the Aegis. I have a duty to protect the Aldous as a soldier of the Federation.
I feel you, but getting proper rest also falls under your responsibilities as an Aldous crew member. So take it easy. Captain's orders. Got it?
I'll do my best.
There's still so much Marielle and I both don't seem to know about this entire situation. It might be a good idea to see what Duma can tell me. Leticia and everyone should be in the common area.
I would like to know why you came aboard the Aegis, Duma.
We were dispatched to assess the integration suitability of Vergoldians.
What? So the shippers we were dealing with were Scorpium?
Affirmative.
But the client sure seemed like a human, from what I could tell at least.
The Scorpium Collective takes many forms. Some may appear entirely cybernetic, others as cyborgs or androids. There are also those who are entirely organic in nature.
Ah, great. It is frickin' horrifying to know that we handled unknown cargo from unknown clients. So you're saying that if I succeeded in delivering you, all of Vergold would be Scorpium by now?
Horrifying is an unfairly emotional evaluation. Integration with Scorpium is...
Yeah, I don't care what you think.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it.
Based on what we've seen and heard about it, that's how I feel. Deal with it.
We cannot refute this statement. If Scorpium is truly acting in violation of our principles, it would be in defiance of our very existence itself.
Duma's the royal we because you're a hive mind.
Confused.
Do you even get confused?
We cannot deny this possibility. There is a need for us to learn the truth of these events in order to carry out our mission successfully. We shall cooperate as much
Yeah, it
as
used to be you're using first person, but now that you know the truth, you're speaking in plural.
That you shall.
Royal
Don't
we.
worry about that. After all, you're different from the other Duma, aren't you?
"5 minutes to rendezvous point."
Ray, the Vela Gulf is hailing us.
Put him on screen.
Right on schedule, I see. I'll be on board shortly for that information exchange we mentioned.
You serious?
A sign of good faith from us. After we rendezvous, we'll warp out for 1 minute. After the transfer, we'll immediately warp back in. Maintain your course. I've just sent the data.
Data received. Huh. Looks to me like there's only one person in the transfer chamber.
Not exactly thrilled about their terms, but it seems we've got no choice.
Understood. Maintaining course and confirming that of the Vela Gulf. Transfer will commence within 1 minute of exiting warp. Once Captain Curtis is aboard, we shall adopt a parallel course to the Vela Gulf.
Captain's coming aboard. Guess it's up to me to bid him welcome. Marielle, Leticia, come on with me. I'm not too savvy when it comes to Federation etiquette.
Understood. I should go too?
Yeah, all you gotta do is stand there. If there's 3 of us, it should deter Curtis from trying any funny stuff.
Very well.
We're just trying to outnumber them because we still don't trust them.
Gotta admit, Captain, I wasn't expecting you to come alone.
It'll be easier for us to talk like this. Let's make this quick. The Vela Gulf is currently en route to the Manuk system.
Captain, this emergency you mentioned,
Are you Lieutenant Mariel L. Kenny? There's a warrant out for your arrest, you know.
The warrant.
I am aware of that and ready.
We can explain all that and more in this intel exchange. First things first, though. Can I offer you a cup of freshly brewed Terran coffee?
Don't mind if I do. Goodness. To think such a thing took place in the Aster system.
So, what is it that has you rushing off to the Manuk system?
Manuk is currently under siege by a large fleet of Scorpium ships. Headquarters interprets it as a full-scale invasion.
Ridiculous. That is impossible.
I've been wondering about this. A Duma, I presume.
You know about Duma?
We've been gathering information on our end as well. The Duma are the ones proselytizing the Scorpium's integration ideology, correct?
Affirmative. Scorpium is a being that seeks to evolve as a life form. Aggressive incursions are nothing more than an act that limits our evolutionary choices.
It would seem the Scorpium are no monolithic entity. The faction currently attacking the Manuk system are known as the Centralists.
Centralists? Ray, do you think?
Yep, Centralists. That's the name Boldor mentioned on the Tyrannus.
The entirety of Scorpium is composed of individuals linked without partiality. A central being cannot exist within our system.
And yet Manuk is under siege by Scorpium calling themselves Centralists.
How did headquarters come by this intel? You know, Captain, it hasn't been that long since I left the Astoria, yet there seems to be too much new information.
There must be some connection between the Scorpium and the Federation higher-ups. Fleet headquarters specifically.
Your assumption is correct. A significant number of fleet officers have broken off from the chain of command. Most of them were in contact at some point with the Scorpium on the planet of Vir. Headquarters decided to launch a rescue effort in the Manuk system. It's unclear who's friend and who's foe within HQ, however. We may even be following a Scorpium directive.
And even if that is the case, you can't just abandon them, huh? Captain Curtis, the Aldous is in possession of Scorpium data compiled by a soldier who escaped from Vir. We are currently pursuing the Scorpium ship that came to Aster 4. I'd like you to analyze that data and identify the ship in question once we reach the Manuk system.
This is invaluable intel. We're in your debt.
Yeah, no worries. Just reimburse me for the Yidis once this is all over and we'll be square.
I'll see what I can do.
Really? You're not gonna ask for pain and, what is it, pain and suffering damages?
Thank you for your time. I'll get back in contact as soon as we've identified the ship that you're after.
We've exited warp. Commencing transfer.
Please be careful.
You as well.
The Vela Gulf has sent us a location. ETA to the Manuk system is 25 hours. Exactly 6 hours behind the Vela Gulf.
Don't sweat about what he said. The larger an organization, the easier it is to corrupt.
Captain, please don't make light of it. Even a single ship deviating from the chain of command is cause for alarm. If all of these ships are under the influence of Scorpium, then the risk to the entire galaxy is very real.
I too find something strange about all this.
What do you mean?
Little Duma's reaction. I also felt that what Captain Curtis told us did not line up correctly with what we heard from Lola. She stated that the Scorpium invading her home were acting in such a way as to avoid detection. I did not get the impression that it was attacked outright in the same way as this Manook location is being attacked now.
I think Lola's hunch may be right about Scorpium having infiltrated the Federation undetected. But isn't Duma also a part of Scorpium? It must be hiding something.
Little Duma always remains silent when they wish to be deceptive. When they do speak, it is generally free of falsehood. This is why their assertion that Scorpium does not invade must be true. Right, Duma?
Correct. Duma's the only link we have to understanding the Scorpium. We analyzed the data from the Tyrannus, but we still have almost no idea of who or what the Scorpium are. We won't learn much of anything until we confront them ourselves. As I discussed with Captain Curtis, it's most likely that the Scorpium faction attacking Manook are in cahoots with the ship Boldore is on. The Vela Gulf has kindly agreed to help us track it down.
I have detected other unidentified ships also approaching the Manook system, where the Scorpium battleship is heading. However, support from the Federation is still far away. The Vela Gulf, Aldous, and Manook fleet will have to handle this alone.
So what you are implying is that it will be a difficult battle.
That is correct.
What will you do if Boldore is aboard that ship, and we find ourselves forced into combat with it?
All I can say is that we should be ready for anything, even if it means taking them out.
It would seem war is much the same here in the stars as it is in our world.
Yep, you got that right. Which is exactly why I want you all to rest up before we reach the combat zone.
And she's now learning about Star Wars. Real ones.
Get some rest too.
We're going to be in the hot seat once we get to Manook. So go rest up while you can, okay?
No, for you? Plus 7 AP when defeating enemy, plus 60% trigger rate, 20% chance. Sure.
This is pretty good.
I think I got best armor I can.
The Vela Gulf has reached the Manook system. They have made contact with what appear to be 2 Scorpium ships. They are engaging in battle. All available hands to the bridge.
The battle's already underway. Better get to the bridge. Status report.
The Manook fleet has already suffered heavy losses. They only have 3 vessels deployed currently, none of which have been able to attack effectively.
Can you tell me, Ray, why is this Manook fleet so inferior?
Even up here in space, some folks have the technological leg up on others.
Another Scorpium battleship is nearing the Manook system. ETA 2 hours, 3 minutes.
How long until the Aldous arrives?
2 hours, 11 minutes. However, we could become embroiled in battle at any time.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Captain, update. We will arrive in the Manook system in 6 minutes. The Vela Gulf has disabled one of the Scorpium vessels. They are currently in combat with 2 ships, including the one that arrived shortly before us.
Way to go, Captain Curtis. Battleships sure are on a different level, aren't they?
Captain,
especially when they
the
aren't
Vela Gulf
fighting
is
you.
hailing us. Putting on screen now.
Vela Gulf to Aldous. We only have 8 torpedoes left. Hardly enough to take out these last 2 ships. We're going to focus on stalling them. Can you cover us?
You can count on it. We'll be pulling into your sector in 3 minutes.
Much appreciated. Vela Gulf out.
The 2 ships engaged with the Vela Gulf are now designated as Scorpium Ship Bravo and Scorpium Ship Charlie. Warp out directly into the orbital path between the Vela Gulf and Scorpium ship Bravo.
Trajectory set.
Red alert. Deploy full defensive shields. Set to Omni. Load all 6 proton torpedo launchers. Arm the phase cannons.
Red alert. All hands to battle stations.
And arm the harpoons.
Proton torpedoes loaded. Phase cannons initialized.
Everyone get to your seats and strap in. It's about to get bumpy.
Currently maintaining distances of 500,000 kilometers with Bravo and 760,000 with Charlie.
Fire 3 torpedoes at Bravo and immediately reroute to course 60 Mark 0.
Proton torpedoes away. Impact in 11 minutes. The Vela Gulf has also launched a torpedo at Bravo.
I'm about to see what's happening now. This plot has turned 100% Star Trek.
Adjusting bearing to 60 Mark 0.
Charlie has just fired 4 torpedoes at us.
Activate auto evasion.
Activating auto evasion.
Ah! It's shaking!
Keep quiet. You might bite your tongue otherwise. 3 of the torpedoes will miss, but 1 cannot be avoided.
My controller's rumbling.
Brace for impact. We have been hit. Shields at 76%.
Just doesn't feel like Star Trek without screen shake.
The rumbling is like an earthquake.
We get any hits in?
All 3 torpedoes failed to connect.
How could they miss at that interval? What sort of ship is that?
Damn it! Open a channel to the Vela Gulf.
Channel open.
Captain, follow this.
Can you handle this?
We'll make it work. Just go! Set phase cannons to fire simultaneously on both Bravo and Charlie. Program salvo bursts to fire automatically in 10-second intervals on these coordinates.
Understood.
Divert to course 270, mark 180. Match the movements of the Vela Gulf.
Roger, Captain. I'll do my best.
Distance between Bravo and Charlie is 100,000 kilometers. Both ships are taking evasive action.
Now, hit Bravo with all we've got!
Got him right where we want him.
Two torpedoes have hit. Bravo has ceased turning.
The Vela Gulf's attacks on Charlie also landed.
Bullseye!
Got him good.
Bravo and Charlie are on a collision course.
Take that.
Scorpium ships Bravo and Charlie have collided. Both battleships appear to have been immobilized.
Did we win?
For now. Don't get out of your seat just yet, though. We don't know what's still out there.
Captain, the Vela Gulf is hailing us.
Excellent work, Captain Raymond.
Thanks, but it was the Vela Gulf that did all the heavy lifting. We just came in to steal the show. The real work starts now.
What do you intend to do?
I'm going to board
one of the Scorpium ships with Duma and investigate inside.
Understood. They may be quiet now, but you're likely to face some strong opposition. Be careful.
For sure. And I trust you got our back if anything happens. Can you tell me which ship is the one that came from Aster? Is it Bravo or Charlie? Don't tell me it was the ship that went down before we even got here.
It is fortunate we have the data from Lola. Bravo is the one we seek.
So we're boarding the Scorpium battleship.
Yep, you got it. Let's make our way over there now.
Transfer chamber.
Now she gets it now.
Oh, I simply wanted to try saying it. Did I do so correctly?
And these?
Portable optic deflectors. You can wear these to protect yourself from portable optical weaponry equivalent to a Federation phase gun.
I see. Wait, pray.
No, I
what
don't think you
exactly
do.
Does all that mean?
It means that even if you're hit by a glowing gun, like the one Marielle was using, it won't kill you. But that's not a complete guarantee, so don't get too cocky.
Note that it also offers defense from physical attacks, such as bullets or knives.
So they're Smash Brothers shields.
Please attach these magnetic soles to your footwear. You can switch them on and off by touching your heels.
Indeed. Being free of gravity's shackles ought to be fun.
Do not even think of wandering off.
Midas is basically me at like 12 years old, but with a stupid hat.
Oh.
What's happening?
Why am I upside down?
Everyone, please remain calm. Turn your feet toward that surface there and touch your heels.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I was gonna mention, how is... These people are dealing with altered gravity for the first time in their lives.
So, this is the inside of a Scorpium ship, huh?
Which means we're in the belly of a living creature. It certainly does have that appearance. Rather unnerving.
We're in
Where
cyber
could
guts.
Boldor be on a ship like this?
If he's even still alive.
Probably the bridge.
All these... They were on this ship.
We must hurry. If more Scorpium arrive, there's no telling what could happen.
Strange. This vessel is...
What's up?
Ray, I am picking up multiple life signs ahead.
Many of the Scorpium do not possess detectable life signs. I suggest exercising caution.
Does anyone appear on my radar then?
Locked and loaded.
We could probably get through there.
A little more practice couldn't hurt.
I have a bunch of points and I'm not sure what else I can do with them. So I don't think status ailments are all that much of a problem. Get this, I guess. Just do anything? No defense, no guts, but double experience. It's the worst that could happen.
And thus my training is complete.
0 defense. Let's see what happens.
Initiate emergency protocols. In terms of external appearance, this vessel is not particularly different from the normal Scorpion transport.
Gotcha! But I'll get there eventually. Are we sure we can take this?
The reports of different principles existing within Scorpion were incorrect.
I recognize these races from previous games. We didn't see many. There's not a lot of biodiversity on Aster. It's only like 2 races we've seen. The Hummins and what the Milbet people are.
I must say, they all look quite different from each other.
The forms of life integrated into Scorpion are not limited only to human needs.
Hold the damn phone. Isn't that a Federation soldier's uniform?
It also belongs to a high-ranking officer. What does this mean?
We can worry about that later.
Insufficient output. Energy levels low.
Come on, everyone! We've got this!
Destroy. Assault.
Take this!
Captain Lewis Haynes, a military officer from Earth.
Jeez. This proves things aren't looking good for the Federation underbelly.
This raises the likelihood that the Centralist Scorpium have had direct influence on the Federation.
Accelerate.
Going in for the kill!
Insufficient output.
Feels like turning this one into
Destroy. Threat neutralized.
We've got this!
Destroy.
Also already? The enemy is before us.
Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Threat neutralized.
Feels like we're invincible, doesn't it?
Still got a ways to go, but I'll get there eventually.
Destroy. Threat neutralized.
There's no treasure in this place.
Shall we swap
Get
positions?
ready to fight, everyone! Careful, everyone! We've got this! Gotcha! Not invincible, doesn't it? Come on, everyone! We've got this!
Destroy.
Hey, we might be able to move this junk here with a little oomph.
Almost Zelda-like with this dungeon design now.
A dead end, it would seem.
We should search the area. Never know what useful stuff we might have on.
Are we sure we can take this?
Target sighted.
Prepare yourselves for battle.
I hear you.
What? Oh, that worked.
Threat neutralized.
Another day.
Enemies up ahead.
Roger that. Take this. Next. Hostile spotted.
Target.
Are we sure we can take this?
Awesome! We made it!
Let's keep moving.
Target sighted. Target sighted.
Are we sure we can take this?
Hey, look. There seems to be some infighting.
Ridiculous. Impossible.
To deny something occurring in front of us? It doesn't match you.
They also have Federation officer uniforms. Must...
Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized.
She dies in a single hit.
Wait, you are not of the Scorpium? Are you with Pan-Galactic Federation pursuers fighting in this system?
A samurai?
And what if we are?
We are not your foe. We do not wish to fight either. I beg of you, do with me as you will, but please save the rest.
The rest?
Leticia, behind it.
Those guys.
You were protecting these people from other Scorpium?
The Centralists must not be allowed to have them. These are refugees of war who have lost their homes. Please, you must help them.
And why should we believe you?
You mean to say that the Centralist Scorpium do in fact exist?
Aha! Duma, this will make things easy.
It is hard to accept, but it would appear we must acknowledge the existence of the Centralist faction.
What is the matter?
The Scorpium that refer to themselves as Centralists are in rebellion against the existing network. They are attacking those the existing network has deemed suitable, and assimilating them by force.
This vessel, was headed for a Scorpion colony, carrying those people behind me. However, the ones we took aboard on Aster 4 summoned the Centralists, and we were dragged into this conflict.
You refer to Buldur, Volange, and Gaston.
Wait a minute. So those two Veer were Centralists all along?
Those Centralists, they are still Scorpion. It is merely a difference of thinking. They initially sought rescue simply because they lacked the means of reaching space. We responded out of a desire to aid our comrades.
And because of that, all these people are now embroiled in a war? It's unforgivable.
But this one is Scorpion too. And it's assimilating a large number of innocents into its collective. Fate was fair, it seems.
It appears you have deemed integration into Scorpion as something malevolent.
You are saying it is not?
At least in my case, it was a means of survival. I became one with Scorpion by my own choice, and that of no one else. There are countless others, aside from myself, whose lives were saved by integration as well.
So what is the difference between immigration and assimilation?
Regardless, this vessel is doomed. I ask once more that you at least save these people behind me. I am going to put a stop to those who commandeered this ship. They are a danger to the Scorpion network.
What do you want to do?
Let's help. We're able to reason with him. And he can tell us more about the Scorpion. Right? Please?
Fine. So be it. You, got a name, bud?
Please, call me JJ.
All right, JJ. We'll do all we can to help you out. But, in exchange, I want you to tell us everything about the Scorpion.
Thank you.
Whoa, whoa!
I must paint a strange picture, bowing before you in this body. However, let this be proof that I remain still an individual, though I bear the form you now see. You have my heartfelt gratitude for saving the lives of my friends.
What exactly is happening here?
Who cares? Get in. What are your powers? Oh, it's a guest. Okay.
I was in charge of the supplies on this ship. If you need anything, I'm sure we can work out a bargain.
I got money. Oh. Not selling any gear, makes sense. "100% defense." That's gonna do nothing to somebody with 0 defense.
I'm sorry that this is all I can offer. Take care if you plan on going further.
All right, I think that should do it.
Target sighted.
Are we sure we can take this?
Don't know who this is. Plus 160% item drop rate. There's no point in healing Leticia anymore. She has 0 defense.
Are we sure we can take this?
We still got time before the ship goes down, yeah? We've got business to take care of a bit further in.
I wanted to play as the cool cyber
Promise you we'll come
samurai.
back for them. This has to take priority.
We've handled all the enemies in the area, so they should be safe here for the moment.
Roger that. To the bridge. That's where you'll find them.
Threat detected ahead.
We must not You aren't getting past this!
Insufficient output. Destroyed.
I am in your debt.
A threat neutralized.
What information do we have on those who took over the ship?
Oh, well, there's...
Holdor, Valange, and Gaston. Wait, they're Virion, are they? Thank you. I appreciate the intel.
What was that all about?
How do I open this? Oh. I have to use this to break it.
Target sighted.
Are we sure we can take this? Are we sure we can take this?
Baldur!
Valange, Gaston.
Can we take them now?
Well, Princess Leticia. I did not expect you would dare to follow us all this way.
Baldur, what have you done?
Integration, my child. My power now exceeds imagining. It is no small wonder there are so many scorpions spread throughout the universe.
But how? I am certain that man was not integrated when he first came aboard.
There was still some time until our escort from Central would arrive, so we had him added to the network a tad early.
That thing.
From the wedding.
The Emperor was most impressive. His integration went flawlessly.
Baldur, what is it you hope to bring about with this power?
As an emperor, it is only natural to desire peace and prosperity for my people. Halcyon days lie ahead for the subjects of Vale in all of Aster 4 through Scorpium integration. Our planet will be connected, one network, one beating heart, free of war and suffering.
And you would still call them people?
Yes.
Nevertheless, I cannot allow Centralist Scorpium to bring such a thing to pass.
Baldur! Aster 4 is not ready for this power from the stars. I shall end your ambitions here.
They want to fight? Well, they've got it.
You yet need convincing. You may rest assured I have no desire to kill you. Nay, my sweet beloved daughter, deliverance Integration, which, as does peace without end. As will you all.
Being a hero runs in the family.
Too slow.
You've got this.
Cleave them in twain. Humans fight each other as well, do they not? Only through conflict can understanding emerge.
What's happening? Oh, something happened. Oh, he's got a cage. I got one of those too.
Unable to continue combats.
Me?
Am I allowed to change dead players out? Yeah, I am. But if I do that though, I can't get them back in. Kinda need this.
Let's have some fun.
Perilous attack incoming. Execute blindside maneuver. Positional tactics warning. Energy levels low.
Come if you have the courage. Can't get rid of me that easy.
Unable to continue combat. Chance of survival dropping.
I missed. You wanna help out?
Mastery cage. Danger.
Think you can stop me?
Chance of survival dropping.
I can't believe I survived that.
Now it is your turn to be laid low.
This'll make things easier.
May flame take you!
Finally, like that again.
Wish I had something that can heal everybody.
I've got you covered. Give us a hand.
About to continue combat. Engaging threat.
Copy that, Captain.
Everyone getting a level for that. I should have put Leticia in right before I did that. That would have been the tech.
You are strong indeed, Scorpion warrior.
Absurd. How can he be so strong so soon after integration?
Yeah, no kidding. He's on a completely different level than other Scorpium.
Emergency communication from the Vela Gulf. Ray, the Astoria is approaching Scorpium ship Bravo at high speed.
The Astoria?
Those bastards love to hide.
Get out of there, Ray. They're gonna fire.
Yeah, we don't need to
It would
put up with this
seem we
again.
are done here.
Yes, it would. Our escort from Central has arrived.
The Astoria is connected with the Centralists?
Why?
Knowing that change anything? This ship will be destroyed, along with your own.
Colonel Valange, is this truly what you desire? Lola lives. She awaits your return.
There's no going back for me.
I am truly sorry, Princess Leticia. I find myself unable to save you.
Boldor!
Damn it! It's the Astoria. They're changing course, and they've locked onto us. We can't shake them. Ants, run!
No! Stop, please!
No, I mean, it's pretty clear that
Chloe, transfer all detectable life signs aboard this ship. JJ, grab onto me.
So pretty much the entire crew of Astoria, except for Marielle Kenny, is all Scorpium. And that's why she was the only one to stand against Captain's orders at that time.
The Vela Gulf has engaged the Astoria.
Captain Curtis, you saved our bacon. We only escaped thanks to you.
Don't think you're out of the weeds just yet. The Astoria seems to have it out for you. Get out of here while we hold them off. The Federation should be the ones to atone for all this.
Son of a bitch! Get us out of the Manuke system at max warp! All hands, brace for warp speed!
Wait! We must
I was about to say, what about the refugees?
There's nothing we can do if we stay. The captain's efforts will be in vain.
Entering emergency
Yeah,
warp.
we have to leave, and that
Course
sucks.
180. Mark 180. Engines at maximum.
It's true though. You can't save them all. Ask any experienced firefighter.
No signs of pursuit. We have successfully escaped the Manuke system.
Captain Curtis.
What do we do now, Ray?
JJ, I heard you say that Scorpium ship was an evacuation vessel. Can we have civil discussions with other non-Centralist Scorpium like you?
There are no hostile Scorpion among those who saved I and my comrades.
What the hell are you talking about? That ship attacked the Akizuki!
Only because your own vessel acted in a way that the Scorpium network deemed hostile. You were hiding and waiting for your chance to strike.
That was a mistake in Scorpium's judgment!
Hey, you know the coordinates of your destination?
Don't tell me you're thinking of going straight to their base!
We've lost Boldor and the others. We don't know whether the Vela Gulf survived. The Aldous can only sustain these evacuees for a couple days at most. Do we really have any other options?
If you will give us passage to the colony, we of the Scorpion can promise to welcome the Aldous with open arms and with peace.
JJ is not lying. I recommend cooperating with them in our investigation of these Centralists.
Is your colony a Scorpium too? And where the hell is it?
It is a Scorpium construct in the form of a colony. You will find it 700 light years from here.
There's no way
Yeah, that's
we
kind
can
of far.
travel that far.
We can arrive swiftly if we pass through the wormhole 6.2 light years from here.
That's still far.
Can you input the coordinates of the wormhole?
Yeah, he's talking exactly like a
Yes,
Star Trek guy.
A wormhole does indeed exist at this point. If we travel through it, we will reach the colony within 24 hours.
We possess the key to the wormhole.
The Aldous is now en route to the Scorpium colony. We're bringing the refugees home.
My thanks.
It's too bad we don't get to have him as our party. He's too cool.
Everything will be fine. What the heck even are the Scorpium? Guess I might as well ask. Better head for the living quarters.
Yeah, Raymond is like... play Star Ocean The Last Hope, the 4th game, and compare Raymond with the captain of that game. Night and day difference in how they handle tragedy like this.
I've asked JJ to stay in a
Alright, thanks for
residential
watching.
stateroom for now.
But go look up the main character of Star Ocean 4.
Run of the ship yet.
Why not go unwind in the living quarters? It'll still be some time before we reach the wormhole.
We jumped into emergency warp right away. So, I'm afraid I can't tell you what happened to the Valor Gulf.
The evacuees we transferred are in the Commons right now. We know next to nothing about them, so can't really let them roam free, you know?
What became of Captain Curtis? Can I ask what happened? Is he okay?
Top shelf stuff from
There are so many.
Speaking with JJ about the Scorpium would be wise. He most likely possesses information that we do not.
I want to know what the JJ stands for. I want to know what the G stands for.
Welcome back.
No, there's better stuff. I got money, let's get it.
Thanks for
Thanks. 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 Well, looks like everyone had the same idea.
Yes. I'd like to learn as much from JJ as I can. But I'm not quite sure how exactly to ask.
If there is something you need, then please enter.
There you go.
Captain Raymond, thank you once again for offering us your protection. I am truly grateful.
Don't worry about it. Actually, I came hoping you might tell us more about the Scorpion.
Has Duma told you nothing?
Mainly general information. However, we have never had the chance to speak with someone who became a part of the Scorpium directly.
You wish to know if Scorpium is your enemy?
Correct. I saw a great many of my comrades that had been integrated beyond the point of recognition on the ship where we met you. They were unquestionably hostile not only towards me, but towards Raymond and Leticia as well. But then, we found you fighting to protect all those refugees.
Is that not normal?
For us, no.
They had their objectives and acted to remove any irregularities in its completion, which in this case would be all of you. I, too, had my own objective and sought your help to achieve it.
Well, yes, that is all true, I suppose. But is Scorpium...
A monstrous invader that transforms people into something they are not?
That's how it seems to me.
That's all that's all our experience with it.
Mistaken belief prevailed on my home planet as well. The belief that those who merged with Scorpion became creatures so utterly alien that they were incapable of conscious thought.
But this is not the case.
Am I, myself, not proof of this as I stand before you?
So you, Scorpium, are basically just robots or androids? Maybe cyborgs?
I would contend that none of those terms accurately describe my current state. I am a humanoid that has almost fully physically integrated with Scorpion.
But why would you do that?
To evolve.
You said it was for your own survival. Was it an
Dylan said
emergency?
that too, but is it evolution to turn your body all mechanical?
Conversion of the organic body is the process, not the means. The unified purpose brought forth by integration with Scorpion is connection with the Scorpion network that spans this vast galaxy.
So you plug humans into this network?
The Duma that came to my world also phrased many things in a way that invited misunderstanding. It is a concept that is easily grasped after integration, but difficult to comprehend prior to that. I believe that the evolution I gained through integration with Scorpion can be found here, and also here. Many different organic life forms join with Scorpion, but at least for we humanoids, history has proven that evolution of the mind and heart is possible, has it not? I know these ideas are not easy to comprehend. I alone am not capable of conveying them properly, and I also understand the feelings of those who find Scorpion difficult to accept. However, I would not have lived a full life had I not gained this body. Thus, I have not even one iota of regret. All I ask is that you at least understand this.
Very well.
He did it of his own will, and he's happy with it. I guess that's good enough for us.
I don't get it, though. What about those Federation officers?
There's gotta be something we're missing. We're really gonna have to open our minds if we want to wrap our heads around any of this.
You mean to say that what we know is limited by what we have seen, and we are yet to understand the full extent of what has happened?
Yeah, exactly. You're getting all of this pretty quick, Leticia.
Well, you have proven to be quite the teacher.
All of this has given me a headache. I'm going to go get some rest.
I should probably get some rest too. Give myself some time to process all of this. About time for a rest.
We have arrived at the wormhole. Everyone is to report to the bridge immediately.
Right then, guess we ought to check out what this wormhole's all about. Time to head for the bridge.
Come to think of it, how does one use a wormhole? It's not the same as warp, right?
There should be a Scorpium space-time stabilizer affixed to the edge of the wormhole.
How do you affix something to a wormhole? Ah, that thing.
There it is. We need you to access it and send the code in the specified format.
I should do it?
Can you do it, Elena?
I will try. Displaying coordinates to screen. Acquiring destination. Sending.
Preparations are complete. You may now enter the wormhole in conventional space.
All right. Keep the thrusters at half power as we head in.
Entering the wormhole at half thrust. That sent a chill down my spine. Man, if we can start jumping through space like this, we wouldn't even need warp drives anymore.
There are only 5 stable wormholes within the entirety of Scorpium's range in this galactic system. They do not allow for travel to unexplored space. The warp drive is a necessary technology for the evolution of life and humanoid races.
The evolution of humanoid races, huh?
The end of the wormhole is coming up ahead.
What the? We're at the end?
Over
Now
here.
exiting the wormhole. Space-time readings are showing major discrepancies. Recalibrating sensors now.
Did, we get through without a hitch?
Calibration complete. Our current position is Sector Beta. 713 light-years from our position prior to entering the wormhole.
Seriously?
Long-range sensors detect an object equivalent to a space colony 2.1 light-years from here.
This is one of the colony-form Scorpium constructs and the destination of JJ. It is named Parapium. You may proceed forward. The colony has a suitable space dock for entry.
So based on what you've said, that dock and this whole colony is all part of Scorpium.
Correct.
You've got to be kidding me. Marielle, can you go wind up JJ and I'd feel a lot more comfortable if he was here as we go in.
Understood.
Hello?
I've communicated with Parapium. You may use the dock, or transfer, if that is to your preference. A port has been opened specifically for the Aldous.
So no danger, right?
There is no Scorpium here who view the Aldous as an enemy. The Aldous is welcomed. There is nothing to fear.
Gotcha. Yeah, it'd be pretty lame to turn around and chicken out at this point. Let's go, everyone.
Indeed. I dare say we will be fine.
Yeah, exactly. Scorpion base, huh? No telling what we might run into there. Gonna want to make sure we're all prepped before I head for the transfer chamber.
How
beautiful.
Intriguing.
This is 4D space.
So this is another world. No, another planet.
This environment was made in a planet's image, I believe. Both ends of the terrain rise if looked at closely. I believe this colony is shaped as a colossal ring.
Shaped like a ring? But why?
Most likely, the rotation produces artificial gravity. The fact that we do not seem to need these devices attached to our feet proves this.
Indeed. A gravity generator like those found on spaceships would be most inefficient to maintain gravity in a structure as massive as this.
I wonder who discovered gravity in Esther 4.
Gravity you speak of. Do we really have to start from all the way there? How can I put this in terms you would understand?
Let's talk about this later.
Okay, nobody discovered gravity then.
What happens from here?
You will undergo an entry procedure alongside the evacuees. It is as simple as taking an image of your face. So please, put yourself at ease.
Is this in any way connected to integration?
I can assure you, it is not. The choice to integrate always lies with the organic life form. Scorpion will never force integration.
Gotcha. Well, when in Robot Rome, do as the Robot Romans do, I guess.
We're not robots.
Sorry. I mean, would you play a game of Asoa with me?
Me as well. Five stars. This one does all the damage in the world. Okay, let's show this beginner what's what.
Let's do this thing. Not bad. 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 Not bad.
Wow, magic pixel. Man. I was hoping they kill with direct damage. Whatever, it is the hard way.
Time to put you out of your misery. Man, I'm good.
the songs.
Another opera?
I assumed my performance would be shared over the network, so I was too anxious to play.
Target sighted.
At ease. You will have no problems here. We register over there.
Where's the treasure?
Welcome to Parapium. Are you here to integrate?
No,
They merely wish to learn. They have no plans to integrate at the moment. However, as reported earlier, some of the evacuees I have brought do seek to integrate.
Yes, sir. Their requests have been confirmed. However...
Something wrong?
The integration plant is operating at reduced efficiency, so there will be delays. In the meantime, any guest requiring immediate attention will be sent to the medical center.
Why is the plant operating at reduced efficiency?
The plant's administrative network is currently under attack by a faction of Scorpium calling themselves Centralists. Until we can fully eradicate their presence, it is possible they may interfere with results, hence the facility's limited output.
Centralists? Under attack? Are we in danger here?
No, they are not physically present. Simply put, it is an unauthorized breach of our network. Rest assured that all of Parapium is fortified against attacks.
It is not fortified against
What you're
attacks.
saying is that no one will be hurt?
Absolutely correct. Your concern is very much appreciated.
Oh, gotcha. Well, then that's fine, I guess.
If a Scorpium network is attacking another Scorpium network, the schism truly exists.
In any case, please be at ease and enjoy your stay in Parapium. The Scorpium network welcomes you all favorably.
This is a Deep Space Nine episode.
Are we sure we can take this?
Just gonna make like JJ's voice by Avery Brooks. What? Where is this treasure? I want it.
Target sighted.
Do we could go downstairs or something?
It's just a city. A normal, boring city.
You consider this to be normal? Each and every single building here is as large as a cube.
Hey, JJ, you're not really telling me all those buildings and everything are Scorpium? Even the benches?
An astute observation. They most certainly
Seriously?
are.
Oh, you have an emotion?
Forgive me. I did not think you would take it seriously. I do not mean to laugh at you.
But you're still laughing.
I just don't understand it.
Many from my home bore expressions similar to your own.
What?
They doubted whether the laughter, sadness, and anger shown by those integrated with Scorpion were actual emotions.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was not my intent.
Fear is an instinctual reaction to the unknown in all living things.
No, I don't understand this city. The Scorpion we saw in the Manuk system. You.
Ah, I believe I have a solution. Duma, tell me, does Parapium have a learning facility?
It does.
Learning facility?
A facility that offers a simulated experience of integration for those yet undecided in whether they wish to join the network. It allows visitors to share Scorpium's journey and experience our accumulated insight across the vast expanses of space.
How interesting. Can you escort us there?
Of course. Or so I would like to say. But this is also my first visit to Parapium, so I will explore it alongside the rest of you.
Wouldn't you already be familiar with this place thanks to the network?
Even after joining with Scorpium, much of this universe remains a mystery to me. Though connected to the network, there are many things I cannot learn without going through the proper effort.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
At present, we are commencing our research on life forms found on Aster. Would you be able to collect some samples for me? First, I need a sample of a plant. Please secure the specimen in this container after doing battle. We are trying to catalog life forms across multiple star systems, not just Aster. We endeavor to create an extensive database.
Welcome! We have everything you need right here.
The same stock as on the Aldous.
We look forward to your
All right, I think that should do it.
Welcome to the best inn in all of Parapium. Guess we can just sort of take it all in as we make our way to the learning facility. Wherever that is.
Picture this. You're part of the Scorpium Continuum, but you're all alone. The only time that happens is when you're playing around in the SOA.
It's an expert.
Let's do this thing.
Seem to get good results when I start in this position here.
Not bad. 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 Not bad.
Attack his life points directly.
Good.
That's a tech for the 4x4 board.
Playing while
What about
being
anything
connected
else?
to the network would be cheating after all. It's
Got
much more
Perici
fun to
again.
play fair.
I assume I have to beat all the other experts to get characters from Star Ocean 3 and the main characters, because I haven't seen any of the protagonists, any of the playable characters, or the lead characters.
Are we sure we can take this? Are we sure we can take this?
Target sighted.
Are we sure we can take this?
Actually, I realized you still fast travel.
Are we sure we can take this?
All right, it's probably about time we head for that learning facility.
How do I collect this? I have an idea.
Are we sure we can take this?
This power is not insignificant. Small organic life form detected.
I could cuddle you all day.
Are we sure we can take this?
Probably don't want to go off too far on my own. Better head somewhere else.
You've never been to Parapium before? How about a round of Asoa for some cultural exchange?
8x8. I was fighting an expert earlier.
We can take this?
It's too much of an expert for me. Maybe the board size also matters.
Are we sure we can take this?
Huh. That was weird. The controller momentarily lost connection. It better not happen when it counts.
Would you like to try using the learning facility?
Are you certain it's not dangerous?
It is safer than a fight simulator. You have my word.
Safer than Microsoft Flight Simulator, huh?
There is still far too much we do not know about Scorpium.
That is true. And it'll get us further than asking Duma questions and getting the cold shoulder anyway.
The use of the learning facility requires an introduction by an integrated guide. So I shall accompany you.
Understood. Okay, thank you.
What are we gonna see in here? Wait a second. Why is Makia not allowed in? Oh. No one's allowed in.
The learning facility conjured images akin to a library in my head, but this is...
I will admit that reading texts remains an effective method of learning. But this facility is slightly different.
Welcome to Parapeum. In this city, you can learn many things that will help you to understand the concept of Scorpium integration.
What do I do?
Here, all integration candidates and organic life forms uncertain of integration can learn all there is to know of the Scorpium. Do not hesitate to ask questions.
Okay then,
Why is this timed?
what exactly is Scorpium?
Scorpium are a collective of cybernetic life forms which are not carbon or silicone based. This is in spite of our original anatomies, which differ considerably from our current post-integrated forms.
Can you really call yourselves life forms?
Based on Scorpium's observation of life forms with differing perspectives that have collectively formed societies, life is defined by a group of similar organisms who share the same physical composition. Therefore, yes, we do consider ourselves to be life forms.
You have language, I guess that's good enough.
I think, therefore I am energy. So why did the Scorpium need to keep integrating with others?
As a means of evolution.
Evolution? Why?
That is a difficult question to answer succinctly. Evolution occurs naturally and is essential for the preservation of a particular species. For Scorpium, integration is a process that allows us to prosper across the universe. Integration serves to benefit both the individual and the whole, and as a method of preserving our species.
To prosper, huh?
If I ask it twice, what's gonna happen?
So why did the Scorpium need to keep integrating with others? I'm not sure what else there is to ask.
It's now.
It would seem the information has been updated.
Huh?
That red unit has apparently been collecting information on the Centralists. I still have much to learn about them myself, so this presents an ideal opportunity. Try asking a question. The Red Duma has been continually gathering important data on the Centralists. If we inquire, it may have new information for us.
So what role do the Duma play in all this?
When Scorpium Network determines that its current evolutionary path has stagnated, it sets out in search of new organic life forms to help spur along the evolutionary process. With Duma, the network is able to blend into and observe societies without arousing suspicion. After observing various societies of people and incorporating itself into their daily lives, if the network's knowledge expands exponentially, guess what happens? Hey, let's join hands and integrate, we say.
How do you determine with who or what you can integrate with?
Anyone who wishes to integrate is able to, in principle. And depending on the subject's condition prior to integration, the process can be performed in stages up to the desired point of integration. For integration candidates who come to Parapeum, it will take at least a day and up to a week to complete the process. Conversely, when research probes are sent by the network to seek new paths of evolution, they analyze groups of prospective life forms and provide feedback to the network in regards to those who can contribute towards evolution. And the entire network then weighs in on the final decision.
What serves as the Scorpium energy source?
Food, bathing, sleep, water, sunlight, breathing, friction, many things.
Do you need to sleep?
Yesterday, I dreamed of a never-ending bunny state.
I can barely see these things.
Can you, unintegrate yourself later?
Of course it is. It takes time depending on how far you've fused and integrated, but Scorpium lets anyone come and go as they please. To be honest, there aren't many who decide to give up their integration though. I'm talking like only 10 folks a day in the whole galaxy. Just goes to show how rare it is, and how awesome people find the Scorpium network.
It's reversible. That's good to know.
Are there any advantages to integrating with Scorpium?
You get linked up with the super awesome Scorpium network. What more could you want? That means all kinds of knowledge and experience about this grand galaxy is at your beck and call. Oops, and just so you don't get the wrong idea, being tapped into the network does not mean you're gonna get gobbled by some big singular entity. I'm still me, and you're still you. We're individuals that retain our autonomous, self-determined personalities. Only now, our network connection gives us access to a humongous store of knowledge. What a deal!
Oh, so you do have individuality in here.
How many Scorpium are there, all told?
The network recognizes connections with approximately 50,850,211,194,020 individual units. Distribution is across the galaxy, with 2.6 million new units joining each second.
It scales.
Are there different species within the Scorpium?
Scorpium recognizes all integrated individuals as part of a single species. Though distinctions of roles do exist within the network, due to the faculties of integrated individuals, no such distinctions are made to an individual's significance within Scorpium.
For whatever reason, these Duma are all designated with German numbers. Okay, tell me a lie.
So what's the deal with these centralist Scorpium?
They are an offshoot network newly generated along the Scorpium evolutionary line.
A fork.
At present, there are 17.74 million individuals recognized as belonging to the Centralists. This network shares a programmed cognition that endorses deviating from the traditional means of Scorpium evolution. Our analysis is still underway, but for those who seek to integrate with the aforementioned group, we warn the network has reached a consensus that affiliation with the Centralists is not recommended. We continue to gather information on the matter.
Now that I've learned a bit about the Centralists, I should talk to JJ. Get out of here.
Have you heard enough?
I think so. Yeah, my head is spinning.
Well, my lack of knowledge of many of the basic concepts meant I only grasped half of what I heard.
Am I correct in assuming that the Centralists are a faction that has emerged within the network and brought about infighting amongst the Scorpium?
A state of internal strife should never be possible in the first place.
Ah, you're really hung up on that, aren't you? If the Scorpium are living beings, then it's totally possible that they'd fight amongst each other.
I wanted to ask before Scorpion started.
Scorpium as a life form lay in seeking out and sharing the potential for all manner of evolution. If factions or contradictory ideas were to arise, the conflict itself would be shared to nourish further evolution. That is Scorpium. This evolutionary prospect would then have been pruned as an issue with the fundamental algorithm.
Yet this evolution has come to pass, so is it truly impossible, little Duma?
It should be.
Honestly, I feel the same as Duma. That is why the actions of these Centralists are all the more puzzling. I am certain those at the integration plant feel the same.
What could Boldore and the others be hoping to achieve in becoming Centralist Scorpium?
What was that?
From outside!
We're under attack.
Impossible. A Centralist attack?
What?
It's been shared on the network.
Malware.
Centralist Scorpium are forcing their way into Peripium from the dock. Ugh. It appears Peripium itself is under attack from outside. That's...
That's the Astoria!
It frickin' followed us here?
No, it is going in that direction.
That is the way to the integration plant. Could they be planning to destroy it?
Ray, did you see the Astoria?
Just now, yeah. Looks like it's headed for the integration plant.
We need to regroup. Albert and the others have moved to fight against the invading Centralists. To protect the citizens of Peripium.
Roger that. We're gonna meet up with Elena and the others first. Let's go.
They don't look like friendlies. Is the Federation using Scorpium to carry out an invasion?
That wouldn't surprise me. Guess they don't care about rolling out the Duma if they're invading their own kind and not another planet. Either way, there's no doubt the Astoria has been closely tied with the Centralists for a long time now.
But how is that?
There is much
Can't believe
we do not
Leticia
know
survived
yet
that.
as well. The network is conducting a multitude of complex analyses right now, so traffic is congested. Let us prioritize reconvening with your friends.
You are unharmed.
Oh, finally. Got tired of dawdling?
So many are injured. We have to treat them fast or it'll be too late.
Locked and loaded.
I got something.
Wait a second. That Scorpium is...
Marielle. They know what they are doing is wrong. Yet they have chosen to blindly follow orders all the same. They have long since passed the point of reason. If we are to right their misdeeds, we must fight.
I understand.
We've only
We have
cursed
acceleration.
Insufficient destroyed.
It would seem our defense of this district was successful.
Yes, but the fighting at the plant is still raging. Many there have yet to undergo integration and are still wholly organic.
We have to go help the inhabitants of Peripium. I cannot let the Astoria's crimes go unchecked any longer.
Even if it means facing your former comrades and superiors, Marielle.
Albert, thank you. You have opened my eyes. I am now prepared to fight. Any
Like you weren't
doubts
before?
are gone now. After seeing all this, it's clear that Captain Bennett is in the wrong.
Precisely.
The Aegis needs to be avenged as well. Marielle, Is it cool if I introduce Astoria's captain to my fist?
Of course. JJ, may I ask you to guide us there?
Gladly. It pains me that you have all been drawn into this unfortunate conflict. The plant is vast, so I expect our opponents will be many. Make sure to prepare accordingly.
We apologize for stating there was no danger in Parapium. It was our error in not accepting the concept of the Centralists and failing to synchronize with the network.
You couldn't have known.
No, I think that's the first time I've ever heard you apologize to us.
Offering conclusions regarding undefined phenomenon without first gathering sufficient information and data is unbecoming of Scorpion.
Do not trouble yourself. Many people, living beings, do similar things. Although infrequent, even my predictions prove wrong.
Hey, bud, just a heads up. Elena's throwing you a bone here. And in times like these, you say thank you instead of ignoring them. You're hopeless.
I need to check something.
Target sighted.
You've never been to Parapium?
That construction there is the integration plant. Not even I could tell you what awaits inside. Prepare yourselves for anything.
With the boss.
Let us put down
Initiate emergency protocols. Perilous attack incoming. Execute blindside maneuver.
She has higher attack than Raymond does. About the same. Also really high int that I'm not taking advantage of.
Dusty, Melina's here. Here you go.
Warning. And positional tactic insufficient. Warning. Powerful attack imminent. Warning. And positional tactic ineffective. Insufficient out. Positional tactics ineffective.
You, are you here for integration?
This is the first time that kind of Scorpium has spoken to us.
Perhaps it is best we play along for now.
Yes, that's right. We came here to integrate. The plant seems to be in a bit of an uproar, though. Did something happen?
The Parapium plant is now under Centralist control. If you wish to integrate, it is absolutely essential that you swear allegiance to our cause.
I see. So, our word will be trusted by you even before we attempt to integrate?
Do not overthink your decision. Do you pledge allegiance to the Centralists or not? Answer.
Nah.
Impossible. There is only one requirement for organic life forms to integrate with Scorpion. The desire to do so.
You're a Duma!
You speak our language, but you lack any ability to think on your feet.
Death to those who defy the Centralists!
We shall accelerate insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low.
Fire! This will leave a mark!
Insufficient output.
I suspect that by now, they will have shared that we are intruders.
Alright, so I guess we just gotta bust the skulls of whoever's messing with stuff here as we go?
That should do it. But I expect there to be a number of security authentication points along the way. I suggest we leave those to Duma.
Are we sure we can take this?
Enemies up ahead!
Insufficient output.
Don't think they need us for ourselves.
Settle this now!
Come on, everybody, Captain. They will know
No threats detected. Target sighted. Target sighted. Accelerate hostiles. Duma, you ready? What? Over already? Threat detected. Warning. Energy levels low. Neutralized.
Are we sure we can take this?
Initiate emergency protocol.
They would have been so deeply. Might be worse than we thought, but we still gotta move.
Insufficient output.
We must not yield.
So,
Come on, everyone, keep going. Set their feet. I'm here for you.
no threats detected.
Hope this is all right.
Thank you. I am fine now.
Destroyed. Item obtained.
Will not. Gotcha. We live to fight another day.
Target sighted.
Are we sure we can take this?
Am I to understand correctly we are stuck here due to one of those security points you mentioned?
That would be my guess. We'll need to search for a device to let us through. Let's go.
Initiating hack.
Feels like getting bit fire.
Why am I not able to? Oh, right, Doom is not with us. Can do anything with it.
All right, let's see.
Will this let us get through to places we couldn't before?
It appears so. We should return to the lobby on the first floor and see.
Why do all these future space buildings need to incorporate non-Euclidean floor plans? Just poor planning, if you ask me.
We must not yield. I don't like the look of it. Prevail.
That's how I get extra AP.
Enemies up ahead.
Careful, everyone.
not!
We don't have the proper security level yet. We will need maximum security clearance to get through here. We will have to return later.
Damn. Right when we're almost guaranteed to find something too.
No choice but to work our way up the security chain. Let's leave this be for now.
Target sighted.
General Engineers.
Initiating hacking.
Still got a ways to go, but I'll get there eventually.
Promise me you'll keep cool fire.
Still.
Take it.
Oh, the auto battling.
It should. Let's make our way to the second floor of the lobby. We don't have the proper security level yet. We should figure that out first.
They're gonna make us
Are you
backtrack.
sure we can take this?
There's a right swarm of them in here. Is there no end to their numbers?
The more they group up, the more we can take out at once. Let's make this quick.
Not wield. Eat this. Gotcha.
Is it not? Are we sure we can take this?
Upper class engineers.
Initiating hacking.
Being a hero runs in the family. Let's see if you can handle this.
Central Computer Hall. Towards the data tower.
Can't wait for them to wipe this up.
Over already?
Target sighted.
This makes no sense.
Target sighted.
Enemy sighted.
In combat area. Remain vigilant. Energy destroyed. Threat detected ahead. Threat neutralized.
Going in for the kill.
Destroyed.
Well, that's over with.
Are we sure we can take this?
For real? Weird. I had no hitbox.
That's what I call a 10 out of 10.
Target sighted.
Are we sure we can take this?
Never ends. Well, it counts as one. So the machine gun only counts as one for extra AP. How high up does this go? $10,000 damage is all.
But I'll get there eventually. Being a hero runs in the family.
Are we sure we can take this?
Looks like I'm looping.
crystal gathering strength. Blindside recommended with insufficient access. Warning, powerful attack imminent. Warning, energy levels low. Let's see if you can handle this. Insufficient access. Destroyed.
What you get for messing with us?
Target sighted.
The way back.
We don't have the proper security level yet. We should figure that out first.
Careful, everyone. Let's take this.
Initiate emergency protocol. Warning, energy levels low.
Use this.
Being a hero runs in the family. Threat neutralized.
Can't tell if I'm getting forwards or backwards now.
Are we sure we can take this?
$11, $12. $8 is where I was before. On 11 now. I'm on 12. Guess this is where I need to be.
Let's hope this does the trick.
Admin. Finally, root access.
Initiating.
Using Felpool as the security system? That's not good. This is in.
Unable to continue combat.
Let's try again.
I'm just getting started.
Why am I moving alone? Here's the thing.
We need to cut ourselves a path.
Let's...
Nothing shall see us deterred. Victory will be ours. We must not yield.
Hacking sequence complete. Complete biometric authentication scan.
That should let us into areas we were locked out of before. Time to take out more Centralists.
I guess it's time. Is it worth backtracking? No, it ain't.
What is this?
The integration processing plant. Those you see here are in the very midst of integrating with Scorpium.
Please don't tell me they will all be Centralists.
If the principles of Scorpium are existent, the choice to be a Centralist or not will be left up to each individual. Therefore, it is impossible to determine whether those in the midst of integration will be friend or foe.
Yeah, great. Look at the scale of this operation. So, is this particular integration plant special or something? Or are all of them this big?
Out of all the many plants, this one boasts the largest Cybermind integration capabilities.
Cybermind integration.
Cyberint gives me the creeps.
Though standard integration, like my own, requires the consent of the organic life form, it will still be joining in a subordinate role to the core cybernetic life form.
I thought there was no central organism.
Why integration with Scorpium is often perceived as invasion. The wills of both the organic life form and Scorpium persist in a state of coexistence. The cybernetic and organic life forms merge anatomically and become dependent upon the body for self-subjectivity. The integrated being can then connect the electrical signals of its own brain directly to the network.
This is in contrast to Cybermind integration, in which the organic life form is the core, and subjectivity is not dependent on the body.
Subjectivity is not dependent on the body? So it would be similar to me diving into cyberspace and inserting my own identity program into a computer I had hacked.
Similar, but not the same. In the situation you describe, the subjective data you produce is being linked to a limited body located in the physical world. The subjectivity of an individual post-Cybermind integration exists within Scorpium Network. It connects and merges with the entire network while maintaining its subjectivity and sense of self. The only situation where an individual requires a physical body is when it wishes to interact with the material world. By its very nature, Cybermind integration incites new evolution within the network.
But would that not require the brain functions of the organic life form to be converted in their entirety?
There is no cause for concern. Even standard integration like that of JJ can be said to apply a certain level of Cybermind integration in the way it allows connection to the network. Conducting Cybermind integration generally requires that the individual have already undergone standard integration. As As such, the progression to a complete and full state of digitalization is not an overly taxing procedure for the individual.
I can't follow any of this at all. What is this digitalization, really?
How can I explain this? It's sort of like turning the inside of your mind into a machine and replicating your soul there, I guess. I'm not sure how it works either.
But why go so far?
From our perspective, that person would no longer be human.
But the soul remains the same. And by retaining that sense of self within Scorpium Network, only then can one say they have achieved cybermind integration.
What would Captain Bennett want with a place that's capable of all this?
Well, looks like we'll just have to go ask the Astoria crew directly, won't we?
Yes.
Can I not open this? Do I need super admin powers? Or over here?
Level. Not even I could tell you what we might find from here on.
Where are we now? Back to 4.
Captain Bennett!
There you are, Marielle. I knew you'd come.
Hostile fused Scorpium unit has been detected.
What?
That
Fused.
plan has completed integration. Stay on guard.
He's responsible for all of this.
What? But when? When did you integrate with Scorpium?
A life-changing 15 years back.
That long ago?
Yes, though time has flown by. What happened here on Parapium today will forever change the fate of the Scorpion.
15 years ago, that's when the Bednik disease started.
What are you talking about? The only thing that you've accomplished is hurting so many people!
I doubt it's anything a little girl from an undeveloped planet would understand. But I'll fill you in. Today, our sovereign has obtained a tremendous power. One that will alter the course of history for all of Scorpium. I am beyond proud to have been party to its acquisition.
You speak of the fate of the Federation. Don't tell me you're seriously planning to strike at the Federation alongside the Centralists. Just like you did with Captain Curtis and the Bella Gulf.
You fail to understand a thing. Curtis is the one who turned his back on the Federation. Now most of the Pan-Galactic Federation forces serve under our sovereign. You might even say the Federation is the Centralist Scorpion. We will wield the military might of our sovereign and the Scorpion to expand our reach even on. Such is the path to glory for the Federation, for all life in the galaxy.
He's talking like a final boss, but I'm pretty sure he's not one. I got an achievement when this battle started. You're not fit for combat. Get in.
You spew any more crap in my ears.
Fused Benet.
I normally don't give a shit about the Federation. I'll be damned if you think I'm gonna let you guys run amok and trample over other people's lives. As a Burgaldian, no way I'm gonna let any of that happen.
How dare you, backwater planet, mock the will of our sovereign. Prostrate yourselves before the power His Excellency has bestowed upon me!
Spoken like a real infomercial scuzzball. Consider this paper. for what you did to the Edicts.
This'll see you through.
There's a bunch of dudes.
If only you had undergone integration, you could have joined the Astoria crew under our sovereign.
You're right. I would rather die than end up like you.
That can be arranged. Here ends the Kenny family line.
Destroy.
Are you not Scorpion, you brute? Why do you deny the will of the sovereign?
Scorpions are individuals with an equal connection to the network, not servants. Your nature is incompatible with ours.
Seeing something, I can't see it.
Perish once our sovereign controls the network in its entirety. Who can I be?
Not so hot without the Astoria, huh? Seems like you've mistaken the power of the ship for your own. Your cognitive function stuck on the loading screen bolts for brains. You're going down, buddy. Not in history.
Positional active insufficient outputs.
Glory be to our sovereign.
Forgot to change the TCI again. Also, I got an integration device. I knew his hair was part of that hat.
I'm sorry, my sovereign.
It looks just as stupid as I imagined it would be.
Sovereign? Is it a high-ranking Federation officer?
Not a chance.
Why not integrate with the Scorpion and find out? The network will tell you all you wish to know about our sovereign. And more.
No! Tell me now!
Though I may die, my memories, myself, will live on in our sovereign.
Yeah, there had to be a. I knew it was that stupid hat he had in the beginning of the game. Had an equally stupid haircut underneath it.
The central information system of this facility may be able to conduct.
I'm gonna try finishing this game tonight. It feels like I should be able to.
The probability is high. Though a centralist, he was still Scorpion.
This game turned cyberpunk, but it doesn't look like one.
Successful. We shall now search for and acquire the necessary data. This will require some time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You?
What's this?
As this system is incompatible with Virgoldian android specifications, we recommend instead that you assist using the touch interface.
Understood.
Just do it the slow way. She has to do it serially, really slowly.
Information acquired. We have established that the unit bearing the concept of Sovereign is a top-ranking officer at Pan-Galactic Federation Fleet Headquarters. The previously unthinkable concept of a Scorpium leader first emerged 15 years ago. This aligns with the time Bennett was integrated.
A high-ranking officer? Who the hell could it be?
Who might this be? Anyway, I figured out the tech for Isoa. Start at the top left corner. Make a diagonal thing.
You need to get back to the Aldous now. We're going back home.
The hell are you saying? We don't have time for that, right?
A large fleet of Federation ships are on their way to Vergold as we speak.
Oh.
Vergoldian Interstellar has already deployed forces throughout the system to intercept them. Emergency evacuation orders have been issued to all ships in the area. This is a full-blown invasion. And Ray, the commander of the invading fleet, is Remington Kurtzman.
Never heard of him.
Thirsty bastard in the Federation.
What? How can they? Those sons. They didn't even make a declaration.
Antonio, this is Elena. Did you just say Kurtzman?
I did. Why?
He is the one. Huh? When referenced against this data, it is irrefutable. Captain Bennett left for his post on Veer 15 years ago. His direct superior at that time was Remington Kurtzman, who is now commander of Fleet Headquarters.
Incredible.
Wait, there's no frickin' way.
With this much evidence, I'd say it's certain. I can't believe it. I want to say it isn't true, but Commander Remington is the Sovereign.
True Star Ocean tradition, the final boss is a guy.
Once you're ready to go, get back to the Aldous. We need to leave as soon as possible.
I'm gonna backtrack, see if any of that treasure is worth it. Also, I have maximum determined princess on Leticia.
We should get out of here
0
and head back
defense.
for Parapium's transfer chamber.
0 defense but double experience. So far it's actually worth it. What did I miss? I couldn't collect that earlier. Go to 3. Oh yeah, and I upgraded the barricade all the way. That was worth it too.
Are we sure we can take this?
Actually, no fast traveling, gotta go the long way. Actually, should I be able to, no. Oh, we have to meet this guy?
Man, hold on. They better not think we're somehow connected to the people behind the attack.
Do not concern yourself. I have already taken the liberty of sharing what happened inside the plant.
JJ.
Yes. Understood. We will go there at once.
Thank you, everyone. Please excuse us.
Were you speaking to them just now?
They were in a rush to investigate the plant, so we exchanged information via the network.
Do they ever need to talk to each
that I
other?
share what I saw. As someone actually present at the scene, Captain Raymond, You and your group are going to Vergold now, correct?
Yeah.
I take it you have affairs of your own, which you must attend to?
I sincerely apologize that I am
Man, I
unable
wish
to
you
do
could
anything
keep JJ. He
but
looks
take
too
you
cool
all
to not be
protecting
playable.
my comrades.
It was our pleasure. Think nothing of it. We were able to learn a great many things, thanks to you.
Without you, we would have been fighting the Scorpion with little to no understanding of what it even was. And thanks to you, we were able to uncover Captain Bennett's, the Federation's, crimes.
You can recruit him? How do I do that? Is it too
This
late?
experience of reaching a mutual understanding
'Cause I haven't done
with
any recruiting at all.
non-integrated beings will prove useful to Scorpium's evolution. I wish luck on the Aldous crew. If you should ever visit Parapium again, the Scorpium Network will welcome you with open arms. Farewell.
I wish you good health.
Okay. Well, if there's quests, then I'm not actually close to the end
Remington
then.
attacking Vergold. He's linked to the Scorpium, right? It's got me thinking how there's still way too little we know about Scorpium ourselves.
Ray?
That is true. It would definitely be beneficial if JJ was able to come with us. Perhaps he may even be able to communicate with the hostile Scorpium.
Hey, Ant, just sit tight for a while. I'm gonna try and negotiate for an additional crewmate to come aboard.
Hurry it up, guys. We don't have a lot of time here.
Okay, so, guest out. So what do I do now? So I don't know how to recruit anybody.
Are we sure we
So I
can
thought
do
there wasn't
this?
a thing in this game.
The hell?
I talked to you yet?
Say, are you a big sports fan? I can't get enough of them. I love
Sports? What sports do Scorpion play? "30 of something as a common drum in the last dungeon." Paladurnia? Where's that? Guess I don't gotta worry about it right now then.
Picture this.
Or beat you already?
We face a high probability of encountering conflict on Vergold. We should make our way back to the Aldous only after all preparations are in order.
Can I help you?
Something also that's been bothering me. There's a treasure here. Apparently somewhere inside this wall. Because I don't see anywhere around this building I can reach it. Oh, there you are.
He seems busy.
Yeah, he sure does. Maybe now isn't the best time?
Ah, Captain Raymond. I see you are still on Parapium. How may I be of service to you?
Hey, JJ. I was hoping you might consider joining our crew. There's way too much we still don't know about the Scorpium. I'd feel a lot better if we had one of them on our side.
I understand your position, but...
Ray, we're not here to force anyone. Let's leave him be, shall we?
Yeah. Sorry.
I wish I could be of service to you, but I cannot bring myself to abandon my comrades affected by recent events.
Don't sweat it. Didn't mean to hassle you. Okay, so what's next? All we know about the Scorpium is what little we got out of the learning facility and the stories Lola told us.
I wish Duma would give up more intel, but then again, it might be too biased.
Lola? Just now, did you say Lola?
Yeah, one of the Virians back on Aster. She filled us in on what she knew about the Scorpium.
Varian. Yes. The others aboard that Scorpium battleship were Varian too, I suppose.
What's up? You familiar with the Virians?
I once was, yes. It was quite some time ago, though.
Does Virian involvement mean you'll reconsider coming with? Not only the Centralists we're after, but 2 soldiers from Vir, too. Gaston and Valanche. Well?
I'm afraid I must show restraint. I cannot abandon Parapium when it is in such a state. I am sorry.
Well, I think our path forward is now revealed to us, is it not? We must simply see Parapium restored prior to our departure.
Huh?
Now there's an idea. Transportation's my forte. Tell me what you need, and I'll see that it gets here.
I couldn't possibly. Are you quite sure?
Hell yeah, I am. I mean, it won't be entirely out of the goodness of my heart. I'm gonna need your help afterward.
You never cease to amaze me. So be it then. My services, modest they may be, are yours once we see this place restored to what it once was. Here is what we need. I fear it is much to ask, but once we have all this, we can begin.
Cylinders? Cylinders. Where have I been collecting cylinders? Crispy cylinders. Favorite breakfast cereal.
Raymond to bridge. We're departing Parapium in just a few. Head back to our original sector through the Scorpium wormhole. Once we're out, take us to Vergold at maximum warp.
Understood.
Come on, we gotta get to the bridge.
Can I buy them here? No.
Thanks for stopping.
All right, I think that should do it.
Someone wants something?
Hey, you folks have fought with those Scorpion guys before, right? If you get hold of any parts, bring them to me. I may be just a mechanic, but I'd love to get a look at what they've got under the hood. I owe you one.
I didn't see.
Don't care if it's junk. Just bring me whatever you can find.
What did I just agree to? Scorpion chips. Where's Paladurnia? I don't remember. Worry about it later.
All right, I think that should do it.
I haven't looked into his stuff at all.
Mastery is only the beginning. Let's see just how much I've improved.
Can't wait to see how much better I do.
I'm actually doing this.
Just gotta hit it with a hammer, right? Not what I expected.
Yeah.
Just gotta hit it with a hammer. Not what I expected. Just gotta hit it with a hammer, right? Not what I expected.
I think I have to push it all the way if I want to do this.
This shouldn't take... Not bad.
Updating system. Improvements in general awareness. confirmed.
Captain, Marielle, the Vela Gulf is hailing us.
What? How?
They survived? Put them through.
Captain Curtis!
Nice job getting out of there in one piece.
It'll take more than that to sink us. Besides, I was the one worried about you, since the Astoria altered course to pursue you.
Actually, Captain Bennett and his entire crew was integrated to Scorpium, and they invaded a Scorpium colony. He was firing upon non-combatants, so we had no choice but to engage him, and...
I see.
But, Captain, can it be true that a fleet under Commander Remington is currently attacking Vergold?
It is. They're using the pretense that Vergold has been antagonistic, interfering in Pan-Galactic Federation interests.
What a bunch of...
Freeman was right to be paranoid against the Federation, but
we're stuck playing catch-up, since no one knows why the Commander has gone berserk.
Captain, Commander Remington is connected with the Centralist Scorpium, the same force that attacked the Manuk system.
What?
It is likely that the Commander himself has been integrated, and we have evidence that shows he may even be the Centralist leader. The truth is...
This whole crisis started with the Federation, when Bennett and other Earthling officers were integrated. Still, I can't believe this has been going on for 15 years.
Can't trust anybody now.
Hold back against their fellow Scorpium. And what's worse, their abilities are vastly superior to those of us that are flesh and blood. My guess is they're gonna use this power to expand the Federation's influence.
But why would they attack Vergold?
Well, that's the thing. It's not as if there's been any fierce outward antagonism with Vergold up to now. All this will do is serve to upset the other unallied planets.
Hey, Duma. I remember before you were saying you came aboard the Aegis to assess Vergold's suitability for integration. And these Centralists, they're also connected to the network, right?
Correct.
Does this mean they're invading with the intention to integrate the people of Vergold as Centralist Scorpium?
I think we can assume that.
You're going?
Hey, my home is in danger.
It's our home world, yeah.
I will do my part and gather allies to put a stop to the Commander's madness.
You know, we have no way to tell if any Federation ships that come our way are part of Remington's faction. So for safety's sake, give me a heads up if you decide to bring any friends along.
Will do. I'll send you all we know about Remington's movements at present. I'll make my way to Vergold as quickly as possible, too. I wish you and the Aldous a safe journey. Over.
Add Curtis's data and open a wide-range schematic display.
So, each of those dots is a gigantic ship akin to the Astoria? Oh, I now see why Lambert would be so unnerved by the mere sight of the Tyrannus.
The enemy's advance forces will reach Vergold in 48 hours. It would be reasonable to estimate combat will begin in 72 hours.
How about us in the Vela Gulf?
Even rushing to Vergold, at Warp 11 as we are, we will not arrive for 96 hours. The Vela Gulf is in much the same situation, approximately 98 hours away.
Damn. Well, guess that means we can't really depend on them then. Sorry, everybody. Hope you don't mind helping me clean up this mess back home.
What do we do for the next 4 days?
Huh, that's weird. I wonder where Duma went. Maybe off with Leticia? You better go look.
Technology that increases the speed of a ship in a wind with no regard for wind or waves is quite awe-inspiring.
Fast travel's open again.
I don't care how much Vergold's stance opposes that of the Federation. Attacking them without proper warning is unjustifiable.
I will contact you when we reach the Vergold system. So please, take this opportunity to get some rest and food.
My mother and father are in Vergold. Please let us make it in time.
Oh boy, we're headed into the breach once again, huh? My hands may be a little shaky, but I'll be fine.
Never thought the Federation would actually take a swipe at Vergold. Damn it. I knew I should have gotten a better engine when I had the chance.
The regret we all feel.
Huh? Isn't Duma usually with you? Guess maybe it's over with Leticia now.
This is the bridge. No anomaly.
The duty of Duma is to seek out candidates for Scorpium and recommend integration if they are found suitable. Our actions were in service of this mission. However, recent events have given us reasonable cause to question the validity of Scorpium principles.
You're isolated from the network, so you're autonomous now.
You struggle to understand the Centralists.
Our fundamental principles also. Although integration greatly expands our diversity and potential for evolution as a life form, the Centralists have clearly been influenced by the ambition of the Pan-Galactic Federation, and they have now chosen a path that involves attacking fellow Scorpium. We believe that Scorpium has proceeded in an overly uniform manner in our continuous quest for evolution.
But would this not be the same even if you had not made contact with the Federation?
Correct. It appears to be one of the inherent dangers of Scorpium's ideology. Pursuit of our goal, so excessive that it drives us to invasion and even harming of our own kind. In short, forced evolution.
All this hand-wringing is well and good, but this is the time for action. Even if we don't have all the answers. So, what do you plan to do?
It is an undeniable fact that the Centralist Scorpium philosophy is extremely dangerous. We will do whatever we can to stop them.
And after that?
If we are able to stop the Centralists, we are uncertain of what will happen next. That is something we must consider.
I like that. You know, I'm starting to see you less and less as a computer. I'm sure things are gonna work out, right?
This Duma has become sentient. It has become self-aware. But it's still using the royal we like it's the king of all cosmos.
Guess I'll just rest up until we get to time for a rest.
People cutting themselves off now. You got money.
This is pretty good.
We will arrive momentarily in the Vergold system. The battle will likely be fierce. All hands, brace for unexpected impacts.
Please still be in one piece for me, Vergold. Better get to the bridge.
Okay.
Status report.
3 battleships, 1 hybrid research vessel, and 2 Scorpion battleships have invaded Vergold space.
Oh man, we can attacked by all sides.
Has engaged them. We are approximately 13 minutes away from the main combat zone.
Schematics.
So the Vergoldians have them outnumbered. Maybe there is some hope after all.
Well, it's not really that simple. There's no telling how long the Vergoldian fleet's shields will hold up against Federation battleships.
7 minutes.
Damn. Tactical.
Displaying tactical map.
Now what?
3 Federation vessels and 1 Scorpion battleship are approaching the combat zone. 2 will arrive in 12 minutes. The other 2 within the hour.
Even if the Aldis starts fighting now, this situation looks bleak.
You come all this way just to retreat?
No, never. But I gotta make sure that our info on the Scorpium is shared with my family. We're gonna cut across that battle zone and land on Vergold.
If only we had a way to communicate with them remotely.
I don't have any combat pilot experience.
I will take over primary navigation. Please provide support.
Roger! 3 minutes! Captain, the battleship Sadith has broken away from the Vogoldian fleet. Their warp drive is damaged. 2 Federation battleships are pursuing them. Phase cannons charging. They're going to fire.
They're going to fire on an incapacitated ship?
That's a...
Bring us about! Go help the
Yeah, that's illegal.
Impossible. If both ships come after us, we will be destroyed in a single barrage.
Damn! Damn!
We should continue with our initial plan.
Yeah.
Our only option is to reach headquarters and share what we have learned of Scorpion and the Federation with the Lawrence family and the military.
Wait.
Why can't we just, like, email them?
What do you see?
Look at tacticals. 2 of the Federation ships have left the battle line, and they are now heading for the planet.
What do they think they can do with just 2 ships? Surprise attack or no, they're never gonna get through the planetary shields.
They're gonna assimilate.
We're about to return to conventional space. We better settle on a plan.
We're going after those 2 ships that left the front line.
Got it. Now entering conventional space. Gonna be following those ships at a safe distance. Hey, they aren't headed for the home world. This course is set for Vergnus.
They must be after the Symbo drives on Vergnus.
Yeah. Chase them with everything we got. Send an emergency transmission to the military. The fleet they're facing is a feint.
We are already at maximum speed. We will not catch them. They are 20 minutes ahead of us.
Have you gotten a response from the military?
Captain, we're receiving a transmission from Vergnus. It doesn't appear to be from the military.
Put him through.
Dad!
Oh, finally we see him?
What?
Well, glad to see you punks are in one piece.
Dad! I'm gonna have to keep this short. The main fleet is a feint. Their real target is Provenience Cavern on Vergnus. 2 of their battleships are headed there now.
Keep your pants on. Maybe you forgot, but Vergnus has a permanent defense fleet. It'll take more than a couple of Federation ships to get through them.
Raoul Lawrence, this is Lieutenant Mariel L. Kenny of the Pan-Galactic Federation. Please, sir, heed your son's warning. These ships are renegades, broken away from the fleet's chain of command. Normal assumptions do not apply.
Why is there a Kenny aboard the Aldous?
Long story. We've been through a lot here. Dad, this is important. I need your help in getting the data we have to the military ASAP. These bastards, they're Scorpion. They're not what you think.
Federation ship sighted. They're transferring down.
No! They broke through the planetary shield?
What the hell are these guys? Security, strengthen frontal defenses.
Looks like this ain't gonna be as easy as I thought. The commander of defense on Vergnus is an old pal of mine. Send me your data. I'll convince him. But I want you two to get the hell out of this.
Wait, what?
Hey, you don't really think the Aldous can take on a fleet of battleships now, do you? Get out of the combat zone and keep yourselves alive. Got that? Over and out.
I believe Raoul's judgment here is sound. All we have done will be for nothing if the Aldous is destroyed.
Ray. What? A Federation vessel is hailing us.
Have we been spotted?
No. If they were with Remington, they would have shot without warning. Put them through.
Understood. Putting them on screen now.
This is Admiral Luca Maverick, hailing from the Pan-Galactic Federation.
There's that Calnus we were looking for.
1007T, the Calnus.
Admiral Maverick?
What do you want, Admiral? Here to ask for our surrender?
Whoa. Let's not rush to conclusions here. Would it help at all if I told you I've spoken with Curtis? Our vessel is headed for Vergald along with one of our newest battleships. At maximum warp, as we speak, to put an abrupt stop to Remington's incursion. We should be there in around 40 minutes. Can you hold out for that long?
The Vergoldian fleet might just barely make it, but they've also put forces down on Vergnus, and have started attacking cities and civilians.
Detached force, huh? You require any backup?
No. We'll take care of it ourselves.
Think you can handle it?
Sure, we'll be fine.
I can't apologize enough for Remington's actions, and the cowardice of the Federation.
Yeah, gotcha, but actions speak louder than apologies.
Got it. Let's all get through this alive. Over.
He's a good man who worked alongside my grandfather at the Federation. We can trust him.
Fine. We'll let the military and Admiral Maverick handle the defense of Vergald. We are gonna transfer down to Vergnus. We're gonna go help my dad.
Understood. We can transfer down to Lawrence Logistics.
Thought you were gonna try to stop me.
I never assume that you, Ral, or Antonio will ever listen to what I say.
Yeah, no point in starting now then.
Ant, we're heading to the surface. Once we're there, I want you to move away from Vergnus.
No need to tell me that. You think I'm gonna hang out here staring down a couple of battleships?
Ray.
Sorry, but I'm gonna need your help. You need not have asked.
Exactly. If it's a fight to save your home, then of course we're going to go.
Indeed. Any battle of yours is a battle of ours.
My agreement to maintain Elena is still in effect.
Thanks, guys.
He just wants to see more battleships.
Let's do this! Okay, all set and ready to go. Time to head for the transfer chamber and get to Vergnus.
Something came up, so we're gonna have to see the Kelnus get booty blasted another time. Thanks for watching. Some things never change, even 6 games in.